everyone. Are you someone who is currently looking into masters abroad and you just missed booking your student accommodations in your uni, and you've got your offer letters and just looking for your accommodations but missed your student accommodations to book, and you don't have any place to live and you are very confused as to where to live in UK and do my masters? Then this video is for you. Hi everyone, I'm Shamla. So this YouTube channel is all about a quick 10-minute short videos on my experiences on different situations. It is professional, educational and health relevant. Do share, like and subscribe to this channel and spread a word on this channel. So let the knowledge spread to everyone else and let it help to everyone. This video is all about top 3 applications or websites you can look at to look for your private accommodations if you're someone who has got your offer letter and looking for doing your masters abroad in UK. Okay, so these top 3 website platform recommendations helps you to find out your private home to stay in UK and do your masters in UK comfortably. Then what are we waiting for? Then let's start with the video. So my first recommendation is spare room. So this is the spare room I was talking about. So here, let's take you are currently coming to do your masters abroad in Kingston University. Okay. So let's hit that you are somewhere looking very close to university. Okay, I'll just hit it as K. You have to just hit the pin code where you're trying to look at. Okay. So here you have 3 options. Either you can look into individual rooms or you can go for sharing with flatmates. Okay, so these are the different options. So I'll just search with this pin code now. See, you have lot of options here in spare room. Okay, you can just take rooms for rent. And you can look into within this particular area. If you can looking at, you can just type as to what is the radius you are looking at. And you can look into the you can just put what is the budget you are looking at. Okay, and then your time, like the date of your move, and then how long are you planning to stay. You have all the filters here. Okay, or like when is that you're trying to look at, what is the room size. See here, I'll tell you, ensuite room is like something where you have your own room, you have a washroom within that room, but kitchen will be sharing. Okay, single room, double room has different criteria to it. Currently even I myself am staying in ensuite room. So ensuite room is like you have like a room, within that you have your own washroom. The washroom and room both are not sharing. You have your own individual room and you have your own bathroom, so you can just look into it. So you can look into whether you want furnished or unfurnished, or you want the furnitures yourself to be put up. All these things you have. And if you're looking into sharing, you can just show, are you looking into sharing with professionals or with students, or you can just hit it as ensuite rooms. And then what is the age range you're looking at. You can put up all your criterias if you're very specific here. And if you just hit here as apply filters, then you get all the recommendations. So do check it out. Here it's like 1,110 pounds per month. That's what this shows. Okay, so you can just look into the properties, and once even you can even message. If you just hit on one particular property, you can even message to the landlord. Okay, stating that who are you and everything. You can just log in first, and then you can just send a message that uh, who are you, like where are you currently studying, what is the particular criteria you are looking at, like what is the money pace you're looking at, or are you looking at sharing rooms or individual rooms. Everything you can ask here, so you can message to the landlord. Okay, so this is what it is. And also one more thing is, you just always keep in mind about the council tax. Okay, if you're a student, you're always exempt from council tax. So make sure whenever you're booking such private properties, discuss with them that how much is the council tax which is falling upon you. Okay, you have to tell them clearly that I am a student and I have heard that students are exempt from council tax. So you have to make sure your pay, whatever you're paying, should not include council tax if you're a student. But if you have already crossed the tenure of, like let's take your started your masters in September 2024 and finished in September 2025. If you're entering into such property in around October or in the September end, after your tenure of your university masters is finished, then you are liable for council tax. So make sure you discussed on this and understand and get to know all these things. And also you should also consider the criterias, like what is it inclusive of water bills, electric bills. Okay, uh, so that would really save up a lot of money. So make sure you know all these things as well. So this is my first recommendation of spare room, and this is actually good, but you have to be careful as to go check out the property there itself, or tell if someone is already there whom you know who's already in UK, and tell them to check out the property. Sometimes it might not sound really reliable, like the pictures say something but the actual live site property will be something else. So make sure you know all these details and then book in the spare room. So this is one, like a tip I would like to give. Okay, so this is my first recommendation. My second recommendation is Zoopla. So this is the Zoopla platform I was talking about. So here also you can literally like buy a property, rent, you have house prices, everything. As you might be a student, you can look into rent and then you can just hit the postcode. I'll just hit it as this postcode randomly, and see, you can just find here the closest matches. You have one bed, one bathroom and one reception, which is for £1,550 per month. Okay, so you have all these properties. It's a bit costly, but if you're someone who's looking into very specific kind of criterias, then Zoopla is for you. And if you're ready to pay so much of rent, so this is like the last options, okay, which I'm giving once, but I highly recommend go for student accommodations. Okay, because that would save a lot of money. Student accommodations will be inclusive of council tax, water bill, electricity bill, everything. You can use unlimited water, unlimited electricity, unlimited Wi-Fi, even the council tax is exempt. All these benefits are there if you go for student accommodation. So I highly recommend go for student accommodations. But if by any chance if you have missed booking the student accommodations, if your all the vacancies are closed, then I highly recommend just look into these options like spare room, Zoopla and all. So these properties are really good. Obviously, as per the cost, you would get that much of facilities. So do check this out. These properties are really good. You can even give filter like what is the radius you're looking at, how many bedrooms, like is it one, two, what is it? You can, just set up here. Like, do you want a detached one or what is it? You can give all the property criterias over here. So this is my second recommendation. My third recommendation is right move. So this is right move. Again, if you're a student who is looking for last options to stay in UK, then go ahead. Here also the properties are really good. They're pretty reliable. You can just look into, if you're a student, you can look into student property to rent. You can just hit the postcode. Just know the postcode, like your nearby, like what is the postcode near your university, and just type it down, and that's how you can search it. So you can get the nearest accommodation, so that would save up a lot of time for traveling and everything. I'll just hit here as flats or something. You get all the properties over here. I'll just hit a student property to rent, and here also you have other options, like you can find properties near UK universities. See, here the university, yeah, this is one advantage. Here you have your universities, UK universities, so you can just hit the university name. Let's take, I'll just hit it as Edinburgh Napier University. See, you have all these accommodations which is very closest to it. See, as you can see over here, these a bit are much less price. Just look it and check it out. Okay, they are pretty less. Edinburgh is obviously, see, whichever properties are out of London are usually a bit cheaper. Within London, the properties are really costly. Even if it's outskirts of central London also, it's a bit costly. But within central London though, you don't even ask, like it's very of a high price. But if it's like Edinburgh and all, see, you're just getting for £292 per month, which is like very very cheap. It's very rare, you can't get such price in London at all. See, Rightmove is a good option. You can just look into private properties, like private accommodations options. So it's pretty good. Do check it out. You have all the criterias, like how many beds, washroom, all the details have been given. Do check this out. So this is my third recommendation. See, my friends, with all of these recommendations, I would like to give you one pro tip. Whenever you're looking into private accommodations, which is out of your student accommodations, make sure you discuss and understand how much the council tax is falling upon. See, I'll tell you, here in UK, if you are coming as a student for the entire year till you finish, till your university degree tenure is ended, you are exempt of council tax. Okay, it doesn't depend based on the student visa. Okay, it depends on your university tenure period. Like let's take your starting from September 2024 till September 2025, you're completely exempt of council tax. So make sure with your landlord, with all of these recommendations, whichever you're opting for, discuss that you are exempt of council tax. And if they are falling upon the if they are telling you to like pay for the council tax and all, just make sure, tell them that you're a university student and everything. Usually students are exempt of council tax, so make sure you keep this in mind and discuss with your landlord. So my first tip. Okay, the second pro tip I would like to give is, make sure your properties, whatever you are booking, are inclusive of water bills, because that would save up a lot of money. Otherwise, for water bills itself, monthly you have to pay £100 extra. So make sure you discuss how much water bill is being included in this, or is it exempt. Most of the so many properties will actually be inclusive of water bills, electric bills and all. So make sure if you go for such properties, you would save up a lot of money. Otherwise, you have to pay extra every month for these water bills, electricity bills and all. So make sure you know these things. And but yeah, one more thing is, I highly recommend, my first option recommendation is go for student accommodations, because I myself stayed in student accommodations. It really saved up so much of money. Like, it had complete free Wi-Fi. I was exempt of council tax. It was inclusive of water bill, inclusive of electricity bill, unlimited water, hot water I could use, unlimited electricity I could use. So I first recommend go for student accommodations. Your last options are these recommendations. So I hope these pro tips really helped you up when considering the private accommodations which are out of your student accommodations. So these are my top 3 recommendations on where you can look at booking your private homes and staying comfortably in UK and doing your masters. I hope this video was helpful. Do like this video, share this video and subscribe to my channel. Okay, see you in the next video then. Bye.